The idea of flipping property, buying, renovating and selling has long been a recipe for wealth creation if you get your projects and your timing right. Well, with interest rates low and property markets hot right now, it is the time if you've got the right mindset and the right muscles.
Shani and Adam are in the process of flipping their second house in Newcastle, 2 hours north of Sydney. It's their fifth major renovation.
When we started renovating, probably 10 years ago, my whole family did it. So when I was 15, I started working and Mum said, you save for a house. And that's all you do. I thought everyone saved for a house, but apparently that's not the case. So save for a house, we bought our first house at 18. I met Adam at 15 as well, so we were on the same page.
Well, I was 20 when I first bought a house in my name.
Yeah.
And then Sian was 18 when she bought the second house in her name.
So 6 months apart, we bought our first houses. We did a quick paint job, quick reno, nothing, just very cosmetic. And then
kind of grew from there, didn't it?
Yeah, after 3 years, that's when we bought our forever home, which we soon realised that was our flipping home that we were going to buy. And we flipped that one, and we've done 5 proper renovations since then. And here we are today. This is our biggest and best one.
It's all part of a master plan to flip their way to a beachfront mansion.
We wanted bigger and better and be closer to the action, and there's a lot more opportunity for it to grow.
We want to keep moving to say Merriweather, which is that next suburb kind of thing, and we're just working our way up there.
They aren't the only ones bitten by the renovator bug. According to the June national accounts, Aussies spent a record $11.6 billion on alterations and additions to their homes. That's up from an earlier record set in the March quarter. Cheap money is flowing and it's all going into property.
People that are looking to buy bigger and better homes. So if the properties coming to the market are bigger and better homes that those people want, then that does contribute to the increase in property prices as well. But of course there are other factors like very low interest rates, restrictions on how people can spend their money.
With a few investment properties to help pay the bills, handyman Adam is taking a break from work to focus on the project. Shani's hair salon is closed, so she's also spending all of her time on the rebuild. With skills they've picked up from their families and a few handy YouTube tutorials, the couple is powering through. They're calling it their Glenrock getaway.
It was a definite gonna flip this one always. I mean, we love the area, but it's just too good of a one it's gonna really help us get to that next step, and we're doing everything we can to make it the best that it can be for someone's home.
Yeah. Well, we spoke to a real estate agent what families want around here, and we're pretty much building everything to target that lifestyle.
We are here every day, 24 hours a day. It gives us all the time in the world to be on site helping the tradies, organising, going out to get things, to make it all run a lot smoother and to get things done a lot faster than they would.
The cost of renovating can really rack up, particularly if you're not doing it yourself. But if you're anything like Shani and Adam and not afraid to pick up the tools, it could save you a small fortune.
Building an interior designer Kirby licence works with Newcastle renovators like Shani and Adam all the time. There's growing appeal for older homes, which, without the right upkeep, could become a costly mistake for DIY renovators.
So I think it's really important to make sure that you understand the costs involved in any maintenance or structural issues that might be inherent to the property when you buy it. Also, there's lots of approvals involved in most renovation projects, so having a professional on your side will really streamline that process. Also, having a professional on your side will make sure that you have the bones and the layout of the structure really nailed down, and that will lead to a successful project.
It's also becoming more difficult to plan a budget due to rising costs for building materials.
Our timber suppliers in Newcastle have a shortage. So literally, even for our renovation, we've had to change. There's no LVLs in the Hunter. So we had to find another engineer to work out what's another product that we can use, and it's dearer. So that's just one example. But yeah, everything is definitely going up in price.
We've gone over our budget, as you do. We're currently probably going to get a little bit more of a loan, but a lot of it's also to set it up in a styling aspect too, because you can't go short on there, especially if you're trying to sell a house.
Thanks to lockdowns, coastal areas like Newcastle are booming.
Property prices in the regional markets have grown faster than they have in capital cities, and that's actually true in every individual state and territory except for Northern Territory. So again, very obviously a lot of people are moving to regional parts of Australia, and generally speaking in regional areas of the country you can get bigger and better properties for equal or lower price than what you would in the capital cities. So we are seeing the value of homes in regional parts of the country increase quite dramatically.
The last year we've seen major growth. There's lots of people moving to the area and buying older homes and looking to renovate.
Oh yeah, they've gone up
Ridiculously.
a lot, so it's a perfect time to sell for us.